Hey Paul, how you doing tonight, man? We are doing good, just getting the stream up and catching up with YouTube here. All right, brother. I appreciate you coming in and saying something as always. Love it. Thank you very much, brother. We are currently look, it's Christmas. See all the Christmas trees? It is actually December 25th in the game. It is Christmas evening, and we
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
breaking into Kellogg's house. So the only thing I did from the last stream is I got to Diamond City, talk to Nick, and here we are. That's it.
Something to hide.
But that was a whole bunch of stuff that everybody's seen, so we're gonna get in here and get after it as quickly as we can. Just gotta pick this lock, master lock. Dang it. Come on with the master lock. All right, we gotta go this way again. I mean, we are right there on it. There we go.
That's it.
Let's take a look around.
You're not an idiot.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
You finally noticed?
Took you this long to notice, huh?
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just... with my sister.
One Piper's enough already.
Nothing here.
So,
Did you check
what's
out
the issue?
Har har. Seriously though. I mean, think about the life we lead. I can't have her ending up like her big... It's part of the reason I'm on the road. I keep thinking she'll just
Telling
go
you
back.
something's
What do
not
I do,
right.
Blue?
Look for anything out of sorts.
You just love her.
You're right.
Button.
I can't... Thanks, Blue. They really don't make them like you anymore.
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess, but I thought so. Unless, you know, something changes. God, did they get hot in here? Thanks again for listening. So,
Okay.
you wanna hit the road? Blue, you got a minute?
Really? We just did this.
Sure thing.
Just what you said. Family's too precious. It's just
Okay.
having someone I can count on.
Right? Yeah, but you're my kind.
You're the exception. I just want
Sure.
crooked guards. I started the paper more as after the first couple of editions.
It sounds like things got...
For the city? Yeah. For me, when that first edition hit the stage, people didn't want to talk the way they used to. A lot of folks, they haven't...
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would
Right.
have needed someone like you in my life, so thank you.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just
Oh,
friends.
I mean, well, I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. Blue, why would someone like you...
You don't need to be flawless, Piper.
Perfect, huh? Come on.
Okay. There we go. Done. Now we can help Nick out.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
But Nick's just hanging out listening to Piper talk. I pushed the button, buddy. I pushed the button.
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
We'll take that.
Gwinnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own.
And Kellogg's house is a nice little surprise if I can get the novice lock open.
Sweet.
That's our Ranger helmet mask and Ranger veteran coat.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out. Why don't you go fetch him and before you head out? Besides, you already have.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. Good luck.
How much overweight are we? 439. We're a good bit. Yeah. That means Piper. We get to hold some stuff until we get to the APC. So, we can carry 415, so that's 15. 24 pounds. There we go. That'll do.
It's good to be back
Dog
in
meat.
Diamond City.
Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
All right.
We got small arms, long arms,
You?
ammunition.
I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
I thought we already did this.
You're acting all kinds of crazy.
I am not crazy. I read the paper. I know the synths are here. So wait,
Human as the day I was born.
well, you do look human enough.
Don't
I'll be
sense look
watching
human.
you. I have
Mora,
eyes like a...
Myrna, whatever your name is.
They're
They
good
always
eyes.
have to have one.
All right, we can do business.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A bit of everything.
All right. We're gonna keep the faded trench coat. We're gonna keep that stuff. I'm gonna keep the one. Yeah, that's all going in the APC. We need dirty water. We'll keep the preserved stuff. It's extra good food, so we'll keep that. We're gonna keep our whiskey. Got a whiskey and what is it? I can't remember what it is. Antifreeze. Oh, you can have a napkin, that's for sure. Starbucks, they sell pretty good. Gold flip lighter and 2 gold watches. All right. Okay, now I got 720, 10 mil. Got plenty of 308. I will buy the 41 mil. That'll do us. Now Piper still has the submachine guns, so we'll put those in the APC
Don't let
though.
down the home team. Buy a swatter.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. Most sense scared the hell out of him, but Nicky, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Here you go. I like it. They like it. APC, so we can avoid the gate. Now the Brotherhood of Steel character we follow, Dog Meat. We're not gonna follow him tonight. We know where we're going. Piper, give me those 3 submachine gun. And suddenly I'm over encumbered again, right? We must have been through a night getting out the gate. I don't know. We'll just store all this in here for now. I'm gonna have to go in here and get all this out. dump that off. We got salvage beacons, all that good stuff. Down to 6 though. We got 4 salvage beacons out. But 6 will be enough to 6 will be enough to do what we're gonna do. All right, so there we go. That should do us. Let's store another antibiotic in here though. We shouldn't need 3 in there, I hope. Let's drop off Med-X. We have 7 Psychojet, that'll be plenty. All right. I know, dog meat, I know, but we're gonna go ahead and go. We know where we're going. 12, no, it's still December 25th. So we must have been after midnight. Well, it is almost 5:30 in the evening, so yeah. All right. Other Fort Hagen. Okay. There's Piper. Riding around inside the APC, that's kind of cool.
Wakey, wakey, Blue. Come on. Time to move.
Let's have some guana soup. Properly hydrated, nice. Let's have a mutt chop. There we go. There's dog meat.
Hey, something out.
Right.
Free for the taking.
There we go, buddy.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
This is it, isn't it? Kellogg's here. All right, Blue. It's you and me. I think Dog Meat's earned some time off.
Hey, boy. Mind if we swap some things around, Dog Meat?
Okay, just wanted to check. I need to get him his ballistic vest, but
a waste.
Already got that one. Alright, we may actually have all of them. Can't quite jump that high, can I? There we go. Make sure we got all our gear and stuff. There we go. I think we're good. Double check. Yeah. All right.
Movement detected. Curious. Hello? Curious. Is someone present?
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Maybe utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Sensor anomaly detected. Gone.
Oh, come on. Novice lock.
Got it.
Scanning. Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Well. Negative 15% damage taken from humans. That's not bad.
Sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Hostile.
And I can give it Enclave colors, so there you go. I drank some water too, damn it.
My scanners must be malfunctioning. I am detecting stealth activity. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Nice.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Yes.
Are you attempting an ambush? I was in error. No enemy detected below.
Yeah, this has got ambush written all over it, my dude.
Overactive sensors. Nothing. Is someone present?
Nope, nobody's present.
Movement detected. Curious. Why are you hiding?
Nice.
That one worth reading?
Please
Okay.
reveal yourself.
Yeah, there are two down there. Can't quite get to them yet. Unless they walk through here, but it's a big chance you're going to clip on the pipes and stuff. But yeah, every now and then you can catch them walk to the elevator and shoot them. But
Hostile
it's
sensor
easier
reading
just to go find them. What are we at on carry right now? 349. We're gonna be finding a supply beacon pretty quick.
You cannot remain undetected for long.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Attempt at stealth has failed.
You held your own there, Blue.
Thanks, Piper. Appreciate that.
Is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
I'm still testing the theory that the first three have a chance to open in the thing, so it kind of works.
Got it.
There we go.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
On his chain.
Directive received. I am.
That's it.
Stealth activity.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
We're gonna go ahead and set one up. Because, I mean, we're so close and we're fixing to be in fighting with them, and we don't need to be slowed down, so we're gonna go ahead and set this one up. Like I said, we got 6. We have plenty to go around. When this gets back, we'll swap ours out for it and make it an Enclave chest plate. But that's good. That's gonna be good. Right. And set that up for Sanctuary Hills. We're lagging a little bit, but that'll hopefully clear out here in a minute. This is 2 times XP.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
Kellogg's secure.
Identified.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
We'll loot everything in here in a second. I want to make sure we got all these boys out of the way.
Movement detected. Curious.
Could be 2 right here.
Is someone
There
present?
you are.
Wanna talk? Didn't know when to quit, did they? What was that? They're back!
Get in the way, Piper. There we go. This dude just stood there. What? Yeah, this dude just stood there and took it. Like a champ. Yeah, we'll be setting up another beacon because I'm picking up everything I can get. I'll take the chain off. Antifreeze. Not bad. Usually there's a weapon in that bag, but I'll take antifreeze. Oh.
Just going to waste otherwise.
Going to waste otherwise. Heck yeah. I don't plan on stuff going to waste. Alright, those 2 got looted. This guy.
Wandering through places like this is how people end up someone else's dinner.
Oh, we're not going to wind up as anybody else's dinner, don't worry. Not today, anyway. Not planning on it. We're gonna get around to the other side. We'll set up a beacon again. Hey, Piper, walking backwards and stuff. Of course.
Got it.
It's amazing how y'all get in the way whenever I'm over encumbered. I don't see any bottles on the ground. No. I always forget this, but there is a trap here on this box.
Sweet.
That is oil, or I wouldn't really worry about it. But yeah, we need our oil.
Did super mutants decorate this place?
Super mutants decorate this place. Possibly. Or a nuclear warhead, I don't know. You know. Take your pick. Alright. Anytime you're setting up a salvage beacon, do not use trunks like that. Don't use those. You want to use something something else. Can you back up so I can get on this computer, please?
I thought the lifts in Diamond City were fancy.
Thank you.
No way I'm cracking this.
Okay, can't hack it. I've been meaning to put some in here anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that.
There we go.
I mean, I think they're onto something. I mean, you know.
Yes.
Lou, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple
All
yourself.
right. Let's set it up in an ammo box. Sounds good. With the vault and then doing Port Hagen, this is going to give us a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Probably still going to be a little low on oil, and we're going to have to check our aluminum. But that's fine. We got a field helmet. I love those things. I'm probably going to do a field helmet. They're my favorite helmets in the whole game, are the field helmets. Even the Rust Devils can't touch them, man. I love the field helmets. All right, let's look at weapons. We'll be able to take these down. And get stuff out of all of them. One of them was carrying a machine gun. I'm glad I didn't get shot by that thing. All right, there we go. That's our second beacon for Fort Hagen. Thanks for our hills. There you go. Let's get us save. Of course, before we get in the elevator. Piper will be along. How y'all doing tonight? He should start talking to us now. Maybe not.
Please come out. If they return, I will be ready.
You're gonna stand there behind the desk and not do anything. That's what you're gonna do, bud. Watch him surprise me. Come out from behind the desk for once. Alright, that's mine. Thank you.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Nice.
I was in error. Hello.
He did come up from behind the desk a little bit, but I don't really count that. Alright.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Pulse grenades. Pulse grenades work really well on Kellogg, by the way.
Yes.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Nest. Got the Piper. Come on. Come on. Alright. I thought there was something there, but really not.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Yeah, that's what you call underestimating.
What's
It's a
that
bucket.
for?
Piper, it's a bucket.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
What was that?
There you are.
You're gonna be right up in the way, Piper. Of course, you're gonna be right in the fucking way. There we go. I'll just move around, Piper. She loves to get right up in the way. Some people would say she's defending you. It's a nice thought, but no, she's in the way.
Place is in surprisingly good shape, considering.
Considering what? It's 200 years old and went through a nuclear war? Yeah, kinda. Alright. Now we need a container. Which I know there's one down there, but there's some other things we can pick up here.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Do you really get pissed off there? Do you get it?
Detected.
Hello?
Curious.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available.
Oh. Alright, 3 more after this. That should be plenty, although I'm surprised we've had to do 3 already, but that's fine. Am picking up every single thing. Get some food back. Just drop a little bit more weight. Nope, keep those. There we go. Alright, Sanctuary Hills.
We'll find you.
Security's too tight.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to touch that one.
Got it.
I'm gonna leave the radar armors there.
Overactive sensors. Nothing. Hello?
Piper, you went and found us. Okay. I'll be there when I'm done looting.
terminating any hostile life form.
Where did you go? Engaging.
Where's the... Huh? There it is. I thought it was further out. I don't need to sit down, thanks.
That's in better shape than I expected.
Come on. Ain't that... Never mind.
That's it.
Now, I did actually set our minds. Oh, we should have held on to them, but it'll be fine. I don't think I picked up any more mines. Well, I do have the pulse grenades, but eh. Looks like they were caught during chow. Maybe morning chow.
Perfect.
And here they come.
Is someone present?
Luckily, we're not alone.
Still there.
Hey! They're
By
here!
order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
I'm across.
than expected.
Mines handle them a lot better, but a few bullets does the same thing. Okay. Got all this.
Sweet.
Right. And we got our bobblehead, so we're good on that. Right. I don't know why I collect so many brooms. It's not like I'm gonna get any settlers to sweep.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Where's the other one? It's always two.
For you.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah, that's because you killed most of them. Alright, we'll get everything out of here and set up the beacon. Remember not to send off the fat boy, you know, because we're going to be knocking some dude up with a nuclear explosion. That probably didn't come out right, but anyway.
Nice. Yes. We got one fat man. One mini nuke. Go and use them. Right, but we got a room right here to loot. Now, Kellogg sounds almost regretful. I mean, he knows who we are. We have no idea about him, really. But he knows who we are. And he sounds kind of regretful. He's really trying to talk us into leaving. And I've actually covered this before, that he doesn't really want to kill us. We are actually, you know, he knows that we're Sean's parents, and he does not want to kill us. But we are determined to kill him. And when you get some of Kellogg's backstory, it's really kind of tragic. I don't really feel sorry for him, because he made his own bed, you know, but it's a pretty tragic backstory for Kellogg. Alright, that should be everything looted. We're gonna keep, I think there's one more turret, which is no problem. And we're gonna do a salvage beacon in the room. We go.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
It's not going to be a talk you like, I will say that. I have a little foreknowledge, though. I'll open that in a second.
Got it.
Nope, give it a minute, Newt. Thank you very much. Almost threw the whole strategy out the window right there. Keep that. Keep those. Thanks for your heals. That. Alright, so give me the pulse grenades. Let's get the Batman up and running. A little bit of water.
Right behind you.
Yeah, don't be too close behind me though.
And there she is.
Attacking.
Found them and they do not look friendly.
And he took a...
Perception. Systems.
Had come to that.
Alright, done.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Did not go as smoothly as I like, but got the job done. Yeah, Yeah, we did get the job done, so that's what matters.
Yes.
Huh, wish I'd brought something to peruse myself.
All right. I think that's pretty much everything's gonna be good. There we go. And I probably did miss some things, but it's fine. Elevator, save. She'll be along. Yep, there she be.
Roof access.
That would be a rad storm out there.
Point the way. Hey, here. Something to keep sharp. Always worked for me.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, have you ever seen anything like that? The airship? God! They must have an entire army on that thing.
That was all I had.
Okay.
Let's have an entire army on that thing. I think it smells like trouble. I don't know about anybody else, but...
Hey.
Of course, as an Enclave member from before the war, I wouldn't know anything about the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave having problems. But that did not sound I come in peace to me. You know what I'm saying? It just did not sound like peaceful intentions. Or look like peaceful intentions. We'll leave everything in there for right now. So it was a rad storm when the Brotherhood got here, and then it cleared up, and we left Fort Hagen, and we get down here, and it's another rad storm. Bad omens, man. Bad omens. You still need an outfit. You still need a doctor's outfit. Yeah. Oh yeah, store all junk. We can do that now. Let's see. We should have some. Yeah, we have 7 salvage beacons here. We got 1 out. So there's 1 salvage beacon still out. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to put that in our other. Now, there was a. Right? No, that's Enclave already. That is. Well, it's the same thing that we got. So we have 2 of these. That's Mirelurks. So I'm more along the lines of the humans. Alright. Because I know the one that we found didn't have Enclave, and this has an Enclave paint job already. Alright, so we're going to look at that. Let's drop off Kellogg's outfit. And we're going to drop the Fat Man off in here, because I don't want anybody picking up the Fat Man and going to town. I really don't. Now, let's see. Let's put that up. There we go. Okay.
Handy, aren't you?
We cannot make it heavy, but I think it's already heavy. Paint, it's got Enclave on it, but we're gonna do that. Okay, that's all we can do with it. So it's 27 and 24. Now mine that I have is 77 and 77. So yeah, we're not gonna be using a legendary. That's sad, but we'll put it in here and we'll put it on a guard. We'll let a guard have that. All right. We do need to eat something. Yeah. We're gonna wait for the storm to be over, and then we'll get cured of our rads. We did level up. I think. Yeah, we're gonna need commando. We're gonna need riflemen later on to do all of our weapon mods to the handmade rifles and shotguns. So we'll start getting. I want to get some more in the sneak, but we're gonna get these knocked out first. And we are what level? 35. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see. 10 bar. That's right. I sent my bartender to Hangman's Alley. Yes, I did. So that's going to up the happiness a little bit more there. Okay. Yeah. Because she was a female. So I sent her to Hangman's Alley. And this is our donut shop guy. I want a cappuccino. And I want a chocolate bar donut. There we go. 323. Dang. That is some expensive coffee. Dude, you might want to rethink your prices.
I am part.
Have you rated my workshop guy? Because you got all the food. Hold on, whoa. Who are you? You're a settler.
Thing you recommend?
Something ain't right with you because you got no apparel and you got no weapons, but you're wearing a baseball cap, leather armor. Oh, you're my bar guy. Okay, you're my bartender.
Beers.
Okay.
Fine.
Now there's a ringing endorsement. I'll have one.
Yep, you're my bartender. Okay. Drop that donut mix off. We're still a little bit heavy with the 241. There we go. Now it's just raining.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yeah,
Tell me your symptoms.
too much radiation.
All right. Let's flush your system.
And that's why I have doctors
All
in my
done.
settlement.
Any other complaints?
Nope, I'm good.
No, we're done.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Who are you? You're a female. Who are you? You were unassigned. Move you. Hangman's Alley. Now we'll have more stuff. I'm going to bring more weapons and more armor down to Hangman's Alley. It's what we're doing down there is we're making a Valkyrie squad, pretty much. They're going to hold that side of town. And there ain't nothing going to get through to them. I need to find some more Enclave covert armors, though. Because those are the best armors for the Valkyries. Okay, has my synth field helmet come in? Got 2 of them, yay, give me that. Right, we're gonna do nanofilament. We're gonna do, I can't do that one. I need armor 4, and okay, so we're fine now. We'll just do ultralight. That'll give me 10 more AP. We're gonna do recon sensors, asbestos, ballistic wave Mark II. We don't have any legendary effects we can put on it. We don't even have that, so all right. I wish I could give it a paint job, but it wouldn't let me do that. That'll be fine for now. That's a lot more protection, and we have the sighted marking, you know, targets and all that. Okay, so let's get this, and this out. We're not going to have full sets of armor, but we'll have one full set. Left leg, right arm, right leg. Right arm, maybe. I don't know how many right arms. I have 2 right arms. Okay. Now Enclave, officer uniform, beret, left arm, right leg, combat helmet. All right. We're gonna take that.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Yep, just keep up. I'm probably going to drop her off soon and pick up Codsworth and see if we can get him to move out of Sanctuary.
out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Lovely night.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me. Okay.
You see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Excuse me. Question for you.
Nick.
Where's your son? What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg took my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
The Institute?
He gave them Sean.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get
No
in.
synth does.
Uh-huh. I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creatures.
True enough.
Sometimes.
Where the Institute actually is.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right?
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we...
He wasn't gonna talk.
Gets his brains blown out.
You're talking crazy here, Nick.
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the... If anyone could get a den...
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna...
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but...
Actually, I think I already have something.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy...
I have to go to the Memory Den.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Buy and sell everything to everyone. Remember, I don't serve...
If you're thinking safety, along...
Read all about it. Institute replaces people... with machines.
Here we are. All right, let's save it after that long load screen. Let's see. Good Neighbor is over here. We haven't been there yet. Now, I'm going to warn all of you, I always go the back way. I get lost, and we wind up at the back of Good Neighbor where there is no gate. So, this should be fun. And since we're in town, it's a lot faster to just run than try to get the APC to go anywhere and do another load screen. So... because I wind up under the bridge, and the bridge is where all the mole rats and stuff are, and there's no gate on that side. But we're gonna try to, because I think we need to get to Postal Square and then we can go around. We'll have to see, because I don't really remember right off all of it. There's the motorcycle up there. Huh.
What's that?
What? Who? Let's go. I'm not here to mess with super mutants.
Hearing shit.
Did you hear that? Huh? End of the line.
Thank you. Alright, this is the hospital with the gunners. Nope, not happening today. Excuse me, why can't we? Never mind. Just. Oh, here's the dude, salesman guy over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get away, I'm gonna hit that. We can go in there, I guess. Alright, come on, Piper. Aha, there you are. Well, I wasn't gonna mess with the gunners, but well, they kind of asked for it. All right, because we're not really. Let me make sure that we get this on the map, though. Yeah, we got it on the map. All right, now we need to go back that way. We have to cut around. That's super mutant. That's up 360.
What? Who's there?
Nothing. Nobody. Another super mutant over there. Get off me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
What the? Shoot him!
Now
Shoot 'em
there's...
all! This is gonna be fun!
Yes. Asbestos, boys, asbestos.
Now we'll get the two.
Dead already.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use of it.
We don't have to do this.
Apparently we do have to do this, Piper. Yeah, apparently we do have to do this. All right. Now, what I was saying when I came in here, in this area, is, we were right by the gate to the bridge. Ah, I missed the sign. Oh well, and there's the stupid mutants.
Someone there?
You held your own there, Blue.
Don't care about a sledgehammer. Can sell the 10 mil. Alright, so we gotta go 60 feet that way. You see, when I came through, this is where I was talking about. I fell off on the wrong side. That right there is the bridge that goes around. It's the one with the orange sides on it, and the mole rats are up under there. And Good Neighbor is right there. So I'm gonna go around.
Bad idea.
Because there's a super mutant that sits outside. Well, right there. There he is. Where you going, dude?
Little human! Gonna splatter your brain!
And right around this corner, we went the right way this time. Very nice.
You didn't bring any super mutants with you, right, Piper? No, you did. Yeah, that's a legendary. Okay, there we go. We have made it. On the right side this time. Yay. But I kind of wanted to run around a little bit and get a lot of the main storyline ready to go and get us to a certain point. We definitely wanted the Brotherhood here. We talked about this last week, last stream, last week, that we wanted to go ahead and get the Brotherhood, the Pridwin in here. We're going to do some more Enclave stuff later, but I also want to break down and do some of the Creation Club quests and stuff and get the rogue Enclave units starting to hunt us.
Hey,
Right.
hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
He doesn't like it when I tell him to back off, so...
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of it.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Yep. I'm gonna take your stuff now. Actually, let's get the job from her first.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old buff. You get those lumbering...
Mm-hmm. You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Ghoul? What's a ghoul?
You're looking at one, sweetheart. Didn't have any shelter to go to when the bombs fell. Radiation's kind of the ultimate makeover. Done wonders for my skin. I look pretty good for being 220 years old. Now you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Let's see what
you've got.
Everything's
I like having a conversation with Daisy.
If it doesn't.
If you ever play Frost, I don't know which version of it, maybe the current one or whatever, but if you ever play Frost, Daisy is in Frost, and you get to rescue her and bury her daughter and do some other stuff to make sure she, lives. Because Frost is right after the bombs drop. I've never played it, but I like to watch Wanderer play it. But anyway, let's see what we got. We need to make a little bit of our money back anyway. Did you have any 10 mil? Yes, give me those. We'll keep all the junk for now. Forgot to eat my chocolate bar. That's kind of bad selling Radix to a ghoul. Well. Okay. You can have that. We almost have 2 sets. I'm going to keep that just in case I do swap over to synth armor because it's cheaper. We'd probably wind up keeping the combat armor Enclave chest piece, but do the rest synth armor. I do like these shoulders though. Do like those Enclave shoulders. They look really good. Everything is combat armor, which we're trying to save up, so we're going to keep all that. Probably give that to, well, no, it's not going to do a settler any good with that particular legendary effect on it. I'm going to keep it though and see if I can remove the legendary effect off of it. So we'll see. But that's 435 for us even after buying some 10 mil, so we're good. All right, now let's go see Cleo.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what
we
you
know
have.
what she is.
For every occasion.
There we go. I'm just really interested in ammo. 107 rounds of 10 mil. All right, we'll take it. And there goes all the money we just made off Daisy, but that's fine. We need the ammo. Now, just looking at her weapons, she should have a couple. No, these, I don't count these. These are handmade shotguns. So she has Party Starter. 50% more damage against humans. I'm going to probably pick this up eventually. When I can mod it to quad barrels with the targeting system on it, that's going to be hella good against the Brotherhood. So, yes, she has that. She always has it. It's just very expensive. When we get ready to get it, we'll have our great mentats and all that good stuff. So, yeah. And then armor, she has a nano suit. Nice. But That's not worth 18,000. It's really not. It's metal armor. And it's 10% melee damage reflect. That's not great. Oh, she has eye patches. Interesting. Head wraps, jumpsuits. Nano accessories, jetpack. Luckily, I already made one. Nano backpack, gloves, mask. Awesome. Armored nano suits. We're wearing the serious armor suit though, and that lets us not suffer fall damage. So we're gonna keep that. But all kinds of nice armor and clothing and stuff. We'll take it. All right. Thank you very much, Cleo. And now let's get to the memory den. Neon Flats is an institute apartment that you can get your hands on. Some of you have seen me do the quest line for it. It's a pretty decent quest line. Takes you to the library and all over the place, really. We might do it eventually, but not today.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten.
Hey, Cougar.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs.
To answer your questions from last night, Cougar, I think it's a pretty decent idea to have an iron golem as a basis for the armor. And your DM helping you out is kind of cool. At least they're on board with the idea, and it's going to be interesting to see how it all works out.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's
I
dead.
know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and
Fine.
So do we.
I'll take a look, but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation, but that's an incredible risk to take.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way...
Let me think. We load both...
Now, we're just going to run through this. We've all seen it.
While your consciousness...
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
All right, well, let's go. Let's get it.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Kellogg as a kid reading comics. His mom, his dad yelling like an asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporary.
Excuse me. Kellogg with his own kid and his girl.
Try that
Good
one.
stuff.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect
And
you to the
then
next
over
intact
here,
memory.
Kellogg's girl and kid are dead. Kellogg's hunting them down. This is when he still had hair. He looks kind of funny.
Kellogg?
But yeah, he's going to kill the dudes that killed his wife and kid.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
And this is where he starts his mercenary career, pretty much in a bar.
Sit down. Suit yourself.
Isn't that where they all
We seem to be
start?
getting closer. Try this next one.
And this is where he meets up with the Institute, proves itself, takes out all their sins, and now he's going to be an Institute assassin,
Warmer.
asset,
One of these
whatever.
has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
Here's the vault.
There's
We're
one
just
that
going to
looks
keep
mostly
going right on through it.
Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
And bam, here we go. There's Sean,
Is that
there's
your
Kellogg,
son?
and we can't rush through this. We're gonna have
Very
to.
recent memory. So
We're gonna have to just listen
good
to
news,
it.
I think.
I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg.
said anything.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Nothing I can do about the radio.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
Nice.
Capture and return, or
He's going to incorporate the Space Marine augmentations.
He was working on a highly classified program.
Okay.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr.
You're supposed to
Kellogg.
stand
I
still,
hope I see you
Sean.
again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Well, there's an entrance. You guys just don't ever find it.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing.
That's why he's there.
That must be it. If Virgil found a way to survive...
Right. Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to... By the way,
Thank you very much. Now we go get to shoot Nick in the face. What?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We're gonna keep Piper
See
for
you
now.
around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yep. We're gonna hang out with Nick, but mostly when we're gonna go do Far Harbor, we're gonna pick up Nick. But also I'm not sure how Far Harbor integrates into the Enclave mod, so we're gonna have to find that out too. It'll be interesting.
Everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back.
And it is nighttime, so
Y'all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Hey there.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
It's changed a lot since the last time I was here.
Been here before. Well, Good Neighbor's definitely come up in the past few years. Mostly since Hancock took over.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running. So,
I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford. Or drinking that swill down at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're in.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact, which is where you come in.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
easy enough. And we're gonna get good beer out of that. Hey, Chris. Going pretty good, man. We got the Brotherhood Pridwin in here, and we just did all of Kellogg's memories to get it knocked out of the way. We're about to go pick up our pre-war ghoul salesman friend and send him to Sanctuary. And then get a night's sleep and then get back to,
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some
Being
work?
available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
I'll take it.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Yeah, she's definitely... she's definitely on...
What a mess I got myself into.
Oh, wow. I've never seen Darla here.
Hey there.
You're from Sanctuary Hills, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. Look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault Tech never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault Tech sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You will?
We haven't gotten killed all night. Knock on wood.
Over there right now.
I knocked on wood. Thank you very much.
Promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Yeah. Once we get to level 4, we're gonna make him a merchant and reap the benefits. But we gotta throw a level 4 store down.
Oh, I really have to get up.
How you doing, Piper? Alright, so that's what we paid for. He's named, but I'm not sure. He may be the bodyguard for Morowski downstairs. No food over here, Pop.
Can't believe it. He looked just like
I can
Sammy,
carry
too.
something
Sure as
to
hell
eat.
didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least synth doubles die just like the real thing, right? Adios.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
You wasted good bullets.
Oh yeah? Could have done better yourself, huh? Well, I'm sorry you haven't had the lovely experience of killing a man who's wearing a friend's face. Now get lost.
The Institute and their synths.
Of course, it always
Not
had to
so
be the ugly
scary
ghouls with
now,
a
huh?
freaking attitude adjustment.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
I hear you. I hear you. Cougar, it should be interesting how she implements Space Marine augmentations. Yeah, there is a thing called living armor. Which, yeah, that could be plausible to use, but yeah. I'd have to read up on them. I haven't thought about living armor in years. All right. Now we got through the load screens. Let's let me set a marker. Get our APC. That away. Okay.
I hear something.
Nah, that's your imagination, my guy.
Sweet.
Oh, there's mines all over the place. Okay. Ah, when we walked out of Good Neighbor and the scavenger thing came up, the scavenger dialogue came up, this is what it was. Okay. Somebody set frag mines out and killed scavengers. Lovely. We don't set mines off anymore, though.
Blue, we're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
I'm not worried. We'll come back from here. No big deal. I've been down here before. Just don't mess with something you don't know what it is, and you'll be fine.
Hearing shit. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, it will. I don't want any radar armor.
Raiders only, asshole! No way is this worth it!
Oh, it's still up there.
Normal for other journalists.
I'll see you later. Oh, nope, too close to jump. I can't quite jump high enough. We get a little bit of a boost to our jump height with the serious armor, but There we go, and we're going that away. Ah, Warren Theater. Yeah. This would be Wilson Atomic Toys. Okay. Thank you. Nobody. Nobody but us chickens. Thank you. Brotherhood, alright. We're not at the shooting stage, unless they shoot at us. They shoot at us, I'm gonna nuke them, but... let's open up Leighton Towers while we're here.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And should make for some pretty decent role playing.
What's that?
It's whiskey, Piper. It's whiskey. Well, you got Sylvanas down. That's a good thing. Yeah, that last boss, we wiped a couple of times on him last night. But finally got it. He's no joke. He is definitely no joke. Okay, so no dead Brotherhood that I can loot. Looks like I'm gonna need to make some more 10 mil. We're getting low, and I'm only buying like 180 at a time. Oh. Somebody sent me a message in WoW and it pauses my game. Wow, okay. We're gonna start setting this up over here because we're getting big enough now. We need a screen on this side from people trying to get into Sanctuary. But we'll start working on that one probably tomorrow night. We've done a good bit for tonight. Yeah, he was pretty damn tough for us too. Okay, now we're gonna hit level 4 and he'll stop saying so much stuff. I'm gonna try to avoid him until then. Getting some missiles, not bad. That needs to be a red rocket. Well, I'll try to remember to pick those up. Has our salvage beacon? Yeah, there we go. That gets us back to 10. We've got everything now. All right. 2 addictols, very good. Don't know where we got them, but I'm glad we got them. We're probably going to look at some synth armor for our main tune also. I love those shoulders for the Enclave. I don't know if the synth armor is going to do them justice. All right.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Yep. Yep. We're working on it though. All right, so we have. All right, we have 316. We go down to 200 lead. That's going to give us some ammo for now. So wait a minute, you rolled 2 nat 20s and you get a tiger out of that? What? Alright. We're gonna need more lead, but we do have it on the list to find, so. But that gives us over 1,000, so I can live with that. We need food, just food. Still package, huh? Okay. Well, we'll eat all our mud chops. There you go. Are you a guard or what are you? You're a guard, you're a scavenger. Alright. Alright, we're gonna hang out and chat for a bit. You head home tomorrow, stuck with this load for the rest of the week. Gonna crash. Have a good night. Catch you tomorrow. Alright, brother. Get you some rest. We will definitely see you later. And yeah, I'm about to call it here. We're 2.5 hours. Did pretty good tonight. We got a lot of stuff done. We got the Brotherhood in here with the Prid one. We advanced all the Kellogg stuff. Tomorrow night we're gonna do. I'll show you guys what I was talking about earlier with the data stuff in the quest. We'll probably do Virgil because we already have a place in the Glowing Sea we can get to get closer to him. But I want to do stuff like the Remnants, which is doing the next quest in the Enclave thing. I want to. These are the ones that are connected to the Enclave, which is there's some that's burned on the river. Pyromaniac. This is the Hellfire armor. Then there's the prototype. Best of 3. Let's see. Speak of the Devil. That's we can finish up some of that. That's going to give us the other Enclave armor, power armor. We're not going to be wearing power armor, but we can do the quest to go get it, because once we own that power armor, it opens up the Enclave rebels, the Enclave rogues, to attack us, to try to get it all back for the Enclave. And we can write that off as the Order Rig hasn't been able to contact the mainland, the command structure for the whole Enclave. So for now, they're just trying to kill us because they think we're just stealing stuff. That's probably something we're going to work on tomorrow night. But yeah, I want to get some of those knocked out that have to do with the Enclave and go ahead and get them off of our list. Now, once we talk to General Ward, we'll probably find out, you know, that the Brotherhood's bad people. And then it's not going to be all roses and cereal after that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and call it here because we're almost at 3 hours. And we'll be back and maybe get a little bit longer one done tomorrow, maybe. But I've got to get up early and do some stuff. So I want to go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and grab the next one in Sneak, and then we're going to do some more in Commando and some more in Rifle. We need both of these at 5. Once we get them at 5, we can completely upgrade our handmade rifles from Nuka World. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow night.